In 1634, the Boston Common was established in Boston, Massachusetts. The land was purchased from the Anglican clergyman known as William Blackstone. When the city of Boston acquired the land, it was set aside as a cow pasture for the surrounding community. The design of the Boston Common changed as time went by. It started off just as a green pasture, but soon changed as people began to use the space for important reasons. One distinguishing change that the Common underwent is the installation of tree-lined pathways that intersect the area. Because the space was eventually used as a park for recreational and political reasons, the pathways proved to be extremely useful for people to get around and congregate. Another ordering principle that the Boston Common is a part of is the Emerald Necklace, which is a linear system orchestrated in the 1850s which connects multiple parks together along the rivers and ponds. The system connects multiple areas such as the Boston Common, Public Garden, Commonwealth Avenue Mall, Arnold Arboretum, and Franklin Park.
Since its establishment, the Boston Common has evolved tremendously to fit the needs of the people. In 1634, the land was designated as cow pasture to help local families care for their cows. When the Revolutionary War began, however, the land quickly evolved into a camp for British troops. Because of this, the Boston Common remained just as a grassy area. It became a place for training and living by 1,750 men. Following the war, the Common evolved into a place of public hangings. During the Civil War era, the Common witnessed anti-slavery protests, recruitment rallies, and other mass demonstrations. Finally, in 1830, the Common evolved into a park. This is when the land first began to develop into a recreational place rather than just an empty piece of land. Today, it meets the needs of the community by serving as a place of gathering, athletics, and concerts. The Boston Common has become a significant part of the city's culture. In the mid-19th century, people began to regard this park as an important part of their heritage. To preserve this culture, a fence, a fountain, and other additions were installed to appease the needs of the community. During this time, public art became a cultural phenomenon as well. To meet this trend, plaques and monuments were added to the park. The most famous monument is the Augustus St. Gaudens, which commemorates the Massachusetts 54th Regiment. The Boston Common has become a reflection of culture over the years. It has held Martin Luther King and Pope John Paul II, as well as numerous anti-war protests. In conclusion, the Boston Common has become an ever-present landmark in history. The installation of walkways has helped to transform the space into a more transitional area, and the installation of artwork has been used as ornamentation in preserving culture. The Boston Common has evolved to meet the needs of the surrounding community.